everyone, this is Billy J. Walker with Regional Championship Wrestling. We're here in the Fleetwood, Pennsylvania area where we're going to have a big singles match between Bob Tyler, which is that man right there, who is usually in a tag team with his brother, and they are twins, and they do good here in the tag team division, but his brother got injured and he's going to be out for quite some time. So now Bob Tyler is going to do this on his own and be a single star if he can, and this is his first chance to do that. And his opponent is going to be somebody that can't be taken lightly. He is a smaller wrestler, but he's been around for quite some time, and I'm talking about the wrestler, the Bodacious Pretty Boy. And he's strutting his way into the ring, singing his own music, by the way. And look at him, flashy. That's what he does. He's small, but he knows what to do. He's also a manager on a part-time basis, and he also wrestles, and you're going to find out right now what he's all about. He has been in the business for 4 or 5 years at this time, maybe less, I'm not sure. I didn't do the homework on that one. But the Bodacious Pretty Boy, with all his glasses and jacket and a hat and all that stuff that has his name on it, I guess he wants you to know who he is, the Bodacious Pretty Boy. And Kenny, the referee, always has an issue with the Bodacious Pretty Boy, and we'll see how this is going to turn out. And as you can see, he's skipping around and dancing, and this is what Pretty Boy does. He wastes a lot of time. And I think it's because he's short and small that he has to do that. And now you see the crowd doesn't like him. But don't let that fool you. He is very good at what he does in the business. He's been wrestling for years. Small, but he knows what he's doing. And just like that, he went outside to the ring. And that takes the momentum away from Bob Tyler. Look at him, just walking around. Alrighty, let's get him in. He flips into the ring, does that little dance that he does, and I don't know what Bob is feeling right now, but we got the, nope, can't even get a lock, and there goes the Bodacious Pretty Boy again. And it's obviously what it is all about. Pretty Boy is getting into the head of Bob Tyler. He doesn't know what to think or what to say, what to do against a guy like this who is very active in the business. Ooh, kicked him, but it didn't feel anything. And Bob gives him a punch, and now the Bodacious Pretty Boy is in a lot of trouble. He gets sent into the other side of the ring, clothesline out of that corner. Bob Tyler. I keep messing his name up. Okay, look, body slam. And now what's Bob Tyler gonna do? Into the ropes, drops a leg drop. But look, you see, Bob Tyler didn't go for a cover. He should have tried it anyway. And Pretty Boy knows the weaknesses of Bob Tyler. Look at that duck and clothesline, but he gets the elbow instead. Down goes the Bodacious one. And the crowd here is happy to see Bob Tyler. I think he's actually from Fleetwood. He takes him to the corner. He sends him in, but a reversal by the Bodacious Pretty Boy. And look at that, nice maneuver. And a hip toss right out of the corner. And again, Pretty Boy knows where the ropes are. But now, we're going to get maybe a 10 bell right here. Boom, boom. Referee trying to get it stopped. Start counting with that. Down. And Pretty Boy is down. And out the ring he goes again. That's what he does. Once you get a good momentum on him, he'll get out of the ring, and that'll stop that. And if Bob Tyler was wanting to stop him, he could go out there and get him. What's he going to do? Is he going to suplex him in? Yes, he is. Oh, holding him up there and suplex from the outside back into the ring in Fleetwood, Pennsylvania. Bodacious Pretty Boy, as I mentioned, that Adrian Street was somebody he liked watching. And Adrian Street was a small guy as well. And he played this role to get people scared of him. And look at that drop kick by the Bodacious Pretty Boy. And you see he doesn't go for the cover. That's the thing. And now Bob is up. He hits him. And now, boom, another shot by Bob Tyler. And again, in the corner, look at this, several times, smacking him. Referee should get in there. Kicked him right in the gut, and again, Look at this. It's over. Referee should be, counting. He is, but, look at that. Hip tossed him right out of the corner. And if you haven't done so already, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate that here on Facebook and also on YouTube. And look at this, punching away. Kicked him right in the face. Pretty Boy does a lot of kicks. He knows how to do that. He's trained in the martial arts as well. As he got reversed and another, wow, a 360 clothesline. That could be it right there. He's hooking the legs. And it is over. Bob Tyler wins this matchup right here in Regional Championship Wrestling. Hit the subscribe button and hit that thumbs up, and we'll see you at the matches.